Buddhist text. The Buddhist texts are divided into two categories, Pali text and Anupali text. Among Pali texts, Tripitaka, Deepvansha and Mahavansha, Milinpanaho, etc. are important texts. The Tripitaka is the earliest and the most important text among Pali texts. The Tripitaka comprises Nyaya Pitaka, Sutta Pitaka and Abhidhamma Pitaka. The Vinaya Pitaka and the Sutta Pitaka are compiled in First Buddhist Council 483 BC held in Rajagriha, Bihar, while the Abhidhamma Pitaka in Third Buddhist Council 250 BC held in Pataliputra, Bihar. The Tripitaka throws light on social and religious life of India of that time, that is, the centuries before Christ. The Vinaya Pitaka contains disciplinary rules and regulations for leading a monastic life. The Sutta Pitaka is the largest and the most important text among Tripitaka. The Ambata Sutta of the Nikaya of Sutta Pitaka contains the description of the special pride of Kshatriya for blood purity. The Anguttara Nikaya of Sutta Pitaka contains the list of 16 Mahajanapatas. The Jataka of Kuddaga Nikaya of Sutta Pitaka contains 549 folk tales of the previous births of Gautama Buddha. The compilation of the Jataka had been begun in 1st century BC. This fact is very clear from the scenarios carved on the railings of Brahuta and Sanchi stupas. The verse part of the Jataka is older than the prose part. The compilation of the verse part of the Jataka had completed up to 2nd century AD. Though the Jataka is religious and cultural text, but it throws sufficient light on social and economic conditions of that time. The Abhidhamma Pitaka deals with the doctrines of the Buddha in scholastic manner. The Deepvansha 4th century AD and the Mahavansha 5th century AD had compiled in Sri Lanka. Though these texts contain the history of Sri Lanka, but these texts throw light on ancient Indian history, especially these are very helpful to construct Mauryan history. Originally, the Milinpanaho, that is, Questions of Milinth, is a dialogue between Greek king Milinth, identified as Menander, the Indo-Greek ruler, and Buddhist monk Nagasena, identified as Nagarjuna, on philosophical matters, but it throws sufficient light on religious, social and economic life of northwest India of 1st and 2nd century AD. The political condition of that time is mentioned occasionally in it. The foreign trade of India is lively described in it. Among Anupali texts, that is, Sanskrit text and other texts, the Divyavadan, the Aryamajushri Mulkalpa, the Lalit Vistar, etc. are important texts. The Divyavadan contains the stories of later Mauryan kings and Shunga king, Pushyamitra Shunga, and life of Gautama Buddha. The political events of pre-Mauryan period to Vardhana period, Harshavardhana, are described occasionally in the Arya Manjushri Mulkalpa. The Lalit Vistar contains the acts of Gautama Buddha along with religious and social conditions of that time. Jain text. The Jain texts throw light on religious and social conditions of that time. The Jain texts were eventually compiled in 6th century AD in 2nd Jain Mahasabha held at Vallabhi in Gujarat. Among Jain texts, 12 ankas are important. The Acharanga Sutra contains disciplinary rules and regulations for Jain monks. The Bhagavati Sutra throws light on the life of Mahavira and contains the list of 16 Mahajanapatas. The Namadhamma Katha Sutra contains the preachings of Mahavira. The Antagada Daso and Anuttara Bhavaya Daso contain life stories of famous Jain monks. The Vivagasuyam Sutra contains discussion on Karmapala, that is, fruits of actions. The Bhadrabhabu Charita contains the life sketch of Jain Acharya Bhadrabahu, along with the glimpses of later life of Mauryan king Chandragupta Maurya. From history point of view, the Parishita Parva written by Jain Acharya Hemachandra has the most important place among Jain texts. Historical text. Although there is no such text of ancient India that can be properly called historical text, because almost every text had written in literary or religious color, but there are some certain texts in which some historical material are available in dispersed manner. Kautilya's Arthashastra was compiled in 4th century BC. It gives not only detailed information regarding the system of administration, but also an idea of the social and religious life of the people of that time. It is comparable with Aristotle's Politics and Machiavelli's Prince. Kamadaka's Nitisar, 4th to 6th century AD, throws some light on monarchy of Gupta period. Sukra's Sukranitisar throws some light on monarchy of that time. Somdev Suri's Nitisar Nitivakyamrita gives information about state machinery of that time. Brahaspati's Brahaspatya Arthashastra is the text in Kautilya's Arthashastra tradition. The best example of the earliest historical writing is provided by the Rajatarangini, that is, the Stream of Kings, written by Kalhana in the 12th century AD. It is a string of biographies of the kings of Kashmir. It can be the first work to possess several characteristics of historical writing as it is understood today. In the words of eminent historian R.G. Majumdar, there is only one historical work properly so called written by Kalhana in 12th century AD. This is Rajatarangini, which deals with the history of Kashmir from the earliest times up to the date of composition of that work, that is 1148 to 50 AD. It assumes, however, a regular historical form only from the 7th century AD, the earlier chapter being a medley of confused traditions and fanciful imaginations. The Chronicles of Gujarat, Prabandh Kosh, Rajashekhara, Hamir Mad Mardan Jai Singh, Tejpal Prashasti Vastupal, Prabandha Chintamani, Merutung, etc. throw light on the history of Gujarat. The most remarkable text among the chronicles of Sindh is Chachanama. In 18th century AD, Qasi Ismail Qasi of Alor, appointed by Muhammad bin Qasim, wrote a book namely Tariq-i-Sindh wa Hind, that is History of Sindh or Hind, in Arabic language, which is translated in Persian language by the name of Chachanama by Ali bin Hamid Kufi in 1216 AD. The Chachanama is also known as Fateh-Nama-i-Sindh. It provides detailed description of Muhammad bin Qasim's Sindh conquest 711-12 AD. Semi-historical text. Though Panini's Astadhyayi is a grammar book, but it throws sufficient light on political condition of pre-Maurya and Maurya period. Seg Grahi Samhita is a part of Yug Puran. It is basically a Jyotish text, but it mentions Greek and Scythian invasions. Patanjali's Mahabhashya is basically a commentary book on Panini's Astadhyayi, but it also provides ample historical material regarding that time. Kalidas Malvik Agnimitra is a play drama book. It is first play written by him. It provides information about political condition of Sunga dynasty and previous royal dynasties. It is called the mirror of interior life of royal dynasties. Vishagadatta's Mudrarakshasa is basically a drama book, but it contains the description of Chandragupta Maurya, his Prime Minister Chanakya, and some contemporary kings. It describes how Chandragupta Maurya get Chanakya's assistance to overthrow the Nandas. Besides this, it gives an excellent account of the prevailing socio-economic conditions of that time. Biographical text. Biographical writers took lives of the royal patrons as the theme of their literary works. So, the biographical text cannot be regarded as genuine history, although they contain some valuable historical information. Their main object was the glorification of the king rather than to give a real picture of his life and times. That's why these are called Prashasti Kavya, that is, eulogy verse. Banabhatta composed Harshacharita based on the life of his patron king Harshavardhana in 620 AD. It is the earliest available biographical text in India. It is written in Sanskrit language. It contains 8 Utshavas, that is chapters. First 3 chapters contain autobiography of Banabhatta and rest 5 chapters contain the life story of Harshavardhana. Though highly exaggerated, it gives us excellent idea of court life under Harshavardhana and the social and religious life in his time. Vakpatiraj Gaudvadha contains detailed description of victories of Yashovarmana, the Chandra ruler of Kanuj, in which of the most important event is killing Vada of Gaud king by Kanuj king Yashovarmana. Padmagupta Parimals Navashahanka Charita. Navashahanka Charita describes the life story of Vakpati Munj, the Paramara ruler of Malwa. Balala's Bhoja Prabandha contains the life story of Bhoja, the Paramara ruler of Malwa. Bilhana's Vikramanka Charita recounts the achievements of his patron Vikramaditya VI Vikramanka, the Chalukya king of Kalyani. It describes the circumstances in which Vikramaditya VI Vikramanka ascended the throne of Kalyani. Sandhyakar Nandin's Ramcharita throws light on the history of Pala dynasty. Nandin called himself Valmiki of Kali Yuga and his patron Rampala as Rama. Nandin wrote this book in extraordinary style so that it simultaneously narrates the story of Rama, the hero of Ramayana, and Rampala, the Pala king. Such style of verse poetry is known as Divyasraya Kavya, that is, a verse with 2 bases, meanings. Hemachand's Sanskrit Prakrit text Kumarpala Charita describes Kumarpala, the Chalukya Solanki ruler of Anihalvara. It is also a Divyasraya Kavya. It simultaneously narrates the story of the king Kumarapala and rules of Sanskrit and Prakrit grammar. Jai Singh Suri's Kumarapala Bhupala Charita describes Kumarapala, the Chalukya ruler of Anihalvara. Anand Bhatt's Balal Charita describes the history of Balal Sena, the Sena ruler of Bengal. Chand Bardhai was a court poet and friend of Prithviraja III, the Chauhan ruler of Sakambhari. He wrote Prithviraja Raso, the first epic of Hindi language. Prithviraja Raso describes life account of Prithviraja III and conflict between Prithviraja III and Muhammad Ghori. Jainak's Prithviraja Vijaya contains poetic description of struggles of Prithviraja III, the Chauhan ruler. Jayachandra's Hamir Kavya describes the life account of Hamir Dev, the Chauhan ruler of Ranathampur. Rajnath II's Achura Rajbudhaya throws light on Achyutadevarai, the Tuluva ruler of Vijayanagara. Court poets and their patron kings. Court poet Banabhatta Harshavardhana 606 to 47 Vardhana. Vakpati Raja Yashovarmana 700 to 40 Chandra. Padmagupta Parimal Vakpati Munj 973 to 96 Paramara. Bilhana Vikramaditya 6 1076 to 1126 Chalukya. Vallal Bhoja 1010 to 55 Paramara. Sandhyakar Nandin Ramapala 1077 to 1120 Pala. Hemachandra Kumarpala 1088 to 1172 Chalukya Cholanki. Jai Singh Suri Kumarpala 1080 to 1172 Chalukya Solanki. Anand Bhatta Balat Sena 1158 78 Sena. Chand Bardhai Prithviraja 3 1178 92 Chauhana. Jayanak Prithviraja 3 1178 to 92 Chauhana. Jayachandra Hamir Deva 1283 to 1301 Chauhana. Rajnath 2 Achyadevarai Achayatha Devarai 1529 to 42 Tuluva.